Hi and welcome to this yoga and Pilates inspired core workout. It's a very quick session today and we're going to get started on our backs. So coming down nice and gently. And placing your feet hip distance apart with your knees bent. And your hands down by your sides. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, just dropping the knees over to the right. Gently engaging your core. Inhale to bring them back up. Steady and controlled, dropping the knees over to the left. And bringing them back. Twice more like this. Gently pulling the navel into the spine. Relaxing through your shoulders. And just matching the movement with your breath. Inhale to bring the knees back up. Lovely. Bringing the knees just quickly into the chest for a squeeze. And then we're going to take both knees over to the right, glue them together and drop them to the floor. So you can place a block under your knees if your lower back's a bit tight. An option here to open up through your left shoulder. Maybe cactus in the arm, and looking over your shoulder or up towards the ceiling. Deep breaths into the core, and on your next breath out, using that breath out to bring your knees back up and dropping them over to the left. Nice and gently. Maybe you open up the right shoulder, looking over the shoulder if it's comfortable. Feeling the belly swell as you breathe in. And then bringing the navel gently into the spine as you breathe out. One more breath in through the nose. And your exhale brings the knees back up. Okay, so keeping your knees pressing together and taking your arms out into the pull position and pressing the palms into the floor. So you don't want your knees to split as you breathe in, taking the knees over to the right, pressing through the shoulders. And the exhale brings the knees back in to center. Stopping at the start position and inhale over to the left, engaging the inner thighs, pressing into the arms, using your core to bring the knees back. Breathing in over to the right, maybe going a little bit further. And exhale, bring the air out and bring the knees back. Inhale over to the left. Try and relax through your neck. Exhale, bring the knees back. Once more to each side. Pulling the navel into the spine. Pressing the knees together. And return. And once more. Inhale. Get a little bit further. Press into the arms. Don't let that right shoulder come up. And return. Lovely. Bring the knees into the chest just for a second. And legs return to tabletop. So you can lower them if you need to for this chest lift. If not, squeezing your legs together and taking your hands behind your head. Inhale, lengthen through your tailbone, open your shoulders, and exhale, lifting through the core. Bringing your rib cage closer towards your hips, and inhale to lower. So the tailbone stays lengthened as you lift, and lower. Exhale, use the exhale to get that lift. Lower back pressing into the mat. Inhale, lower. And lift, reach through the crown of your head. Don't crunch through your neck. Use your abs to get you up. And exhale, lift. Keep the elbows wide. Have an inhale at the top. And exhale, dropping one leg. And inhale, return. Exhale to drop. Keep your lower back pressing onto the mat. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Open the chest. And drop. And return. Slow and controlled. There's no rushing. We're going for 4. And return. And lower. And return. And inhale. Exhale. Use your core. Get that lift. We're going for 6. And in. And exhale. And in. No tension through the neck. Really light through the grip that you have on your neck. And return. And one more. And return. Inhale, lower. Exhale, we lift. The right leg goes down and we twist towards the left knee. Inhale to return to center. Exhale to twist. Inhale back. Keep that height of the chest. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Twist. Open the chest. We've got 4 more. And twist. And in. And out. Good. 2 more. Nice and slow. And twist. Good. And lower the head. Bring the knees into the chest. And straighten your legs out. Bring your hands up above your head. Reach through your fingertips. Reach through your toes. So we're going to do a couple roll-ups now. So if you struggle here, you can bend your knees and use your hands, or you can place your feet underneath the sofa. Inhale, we reach nice and long. Exhale, bringing the arms overhead as soon as they reach in line with your shoulders. Lifting the head, lifting the chest, reaching the arms, gluing the legs to the mat, and reaching forward. We're going to flex our feet. You're going to reach forward and pull back through the feet. So we're reaching forward through our hands and pulling back through our lower belly. Round in the spine. Glue the legs to the mat. Nice and slowly coming down. Inhale, reaching the arms nice and long. And exhale, bringing the arms up to shoulder height, lifting the head, lifting the chest, reaching forward. Use your abs, flexing the feet, and reach forward. Pull back through your abs. Lovely. And then sitting up nice and tall, we're going to come into a mermaid stretch. So the left shin is facing forward and your right foot is just relaxing nice and comfy beside you. Right hand to right leg. Inhale to find length through the spine. Exhale, nice and gentle. Bend over to the right. Inhale, coming back up. Left hand to the mat. Again, reaching up and over. Feel that lovely stretch through your right side. Inhale to come up. Once more on each side. Inhale to lift up and exhale to reach over. Back to center and reach. Lifting up out the bottom shoulder, no crunching. And swapping sides. Right shin is facing forward. Left leg resting nice and comfy. Lifting up and exhale over. Flowing with your breath. Inhale nice and long through the spine. And maybe you're getting a little bit deeper. Oh, that feels nice. And final one. Lovely. Okay, coming into butterfly pose. So bringing the soles of your feet together. You can always sit on a cushion or a block to make this more comfy. Opening your chest again. Core is gently engaged, lifting up through the crown of your head and pressing the feet together. Feel your inner thighs engage. Maybe dropping your knees towards the mat. And dropping your right ear to your shoulder as you breathe in. Exhale to return over to the left. Again, relaxing through the shoulders. Exhale to return. Gently looking up just for a second. And nod your head down. And then crossing your legs. One final twist here. So left hand to right knee, right hand comes behind you. Inhale, press through the feet, open the chest and lift up. And then exhale, maybe you look behind your right shoulder. Inhale to find the other side. Tall spine, open chest. Exhale, looking over your left shoulder. If it's uncomfortable for your neck, you can just look forward. Coming out. Having a second, just let your body relax and take in what we've just done. And that's us for today. Thank you so much for joining me and have a great day.